Yeah.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
What do I say? Hello, welcome to our conference call. I am joined by Ollie.
Ollie.
Yeah. And Ben.
Yeah, that's me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And Nick.
Yeah, and me. And today we're going to be discussing some artwork, a bit of our music as well, and
music.
thanks for the emphasis, Ol. And I think that's basically about it, isn't it? Really.
Pretty much.
And probably some other random.
So let's try and not
crap.
get distracted by the fact the cameras are on.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah, obviously we're not going to make money off it. It doesn't matter if our videos are monetized or
I
not.
don't want to get demonetized. I just want to make pennies. Like,
yeah. My CPM is terrible.
I don't like Nick can stab your fish, so I make sure you do it.
Ben, why are you so quiet? You like smothering your microphone?
Oh yeah, it might be. Fuck.
That was so much louder than when you did that.
Well, it's like masks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got the nonsense in the background.
You're using enhanced encryption. That's pretty banging.
That's decent, whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, but
Yeah.
soon it's free of charge.
So yeah, that first picture then, do you guys like the idea?
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool.
A bit of barbed wire or something that you can see, potentially. And then the big hand at the top is going to have like a wristband or something around it that's going to have our logo on it.
Oh, cool.
That's sick.
And
Cool.
That's very. I love that idea.
yeah, it's so banging. Then for masks,
That's so sick.
let's have a look. So it's not a picture, but it's what we've got written down for it. So obviously, like our mirror idea.
Yeah.
And like it's light on the actual side, darker on the mirrored side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fading, and then the person looks in, obviously, and the person is the same on the either side.
Yeah.
And around the mirrored person is that same hand from the control cover.
That's cool.
Oh. And the same cock.
Exactly.
Bit of configuration.
And the logo also fit in somewhere onto their hand, onto the big claw hand sort of thing.
Like the 12 Sword Suite, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's actually a really cool idea, though, to do that. I really like that.
And then
I didn't mean same the same cock. Cock.
that's why I was making a space when you said it. I was like, so yeah, that one's going to be fairly simple, really. Like not too much detail, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also Deb also said it'd be cool if the mirror was like cracked or something as well.
Yeah.
You know.
So we can have
Or gets progressively more.
Yeah.
because that's a continuation of like control with like the hand.
Yeah.
Are we having that on the other songs, or are we going to try a new kind of, you know, say for Crashing Down and the other one I can't remember what we're releasing. Oh god.
The album.
Just those three.
No. Oh, because it's only 3 singles. Okay, yeah. So we not.
Guys, is there a theme of fisting?
That could be a great one.
Why?
But because it's cool to keep this like thing going, for Crashing Down, we came up with this idea. So you've got the same claw holding the earth like that.
Oh.
Well, so 2 things it could be. It could either be crushing it,
Yeah.
like that, in the middle of crushing the earth, as it's on, like in an apocalyptic state, basically. Or the other one was that this claw just holding a piece of string attached to the earth as it's on fire, and it just literally pulling it down.
We have, for the first one, if we were to do the crushing one, which I like, could we have like the palm, you know, on either side, like the claws, and then in the middle of the earth, standing on it, is like a person. So
that same person from Control and Masks.
It could be.
That would be quite cool.
I like the theme of.
That could be cool.
The thing is, it's accidental continuation as well, because none of the songs actually are the same lyrically or theme-wise. It's just
not at all
the artwork, which is cool.
Yeah, which I think that's pretty sick. So it's basically going to be a fairly simple-looking one, just sort of like a crushing claw, but the same claw from the other two. Yeah. And then
the claw.
What was that? Sorry.
How do we distinguish like the claw? Not that we're going to have like people going to be like, oh, is that the same one? But is it? They're going to be like a certain way it looks that.
I guess it's going to be the same claw, like whatever it is. Yeah. It turns out to be, it's going to be the same. And then for the album cover with the tattoo, it's the arm of the person, the smaller person, and then they finally, and you know, said we're going to get the logo like engraved in the arm,
carved in,
and the person holding the dagger could be the person that in all the other three.
Oh yeah,
the big one who's finally carved our logo into their hand after having it on them for the first three, and then in the actual album, the logo is actually carved on them.
I like that. Yeah,
it could be, or conversely, it could just be the person who carving it on themselves, and it could be like they're following the person from the other three.
Yeah.
Rather than having to get another person into it.
No, it's not another person into it.
As in into the
just
cover,
the arm.
The art cover. It'll be the arm, and then so I'm assuming you're gonna have to make it look like it's someone else doing that rather than the actual person.
So you want the small person
in terms of space and stuff
to be carving it into themselves,
or just the own person, like I guess even just like a hand from the side.
That's the thing, like a hand with the knife.
Either that, or have the person doing it themselves, and then something in like the background that subtly implies it's the other.
Or it could be like you only see like the kind of hand or the arm of the guy from the other three, and you know it's him because he's already got the logo carved into his hand or acquiescence, and he's doing it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You meant like literally a person.
No. Literally, it's just the claw, that same claw from the other three, holding the knife.
Yeah.
Who's going to be carving the?
Do you reckon the claw themes for every single thing?
It could be cool,
including the album.
I think that's cool having.
It's like a progression of what's happening with, like, it's a story through the album covers before even like listening to the songs.
It's like two different kind of interpretations, really, because you have the one that isn't like at all related, and then you look at the artwork and you're like, oh, is there some sort of connection? Yeah, and it's gonna like piss off the fans because they're gonna try and figure out like a fucking fan theory, and it's just like not related at all.
Yeah, they're gonna try and find some connections. They're just not related.
Really gonna piss off the fans, that is.
You know what I mean. But
in many years to come, you know.
Are we gonna try and have, because we're having the band logo in Control as like a wristband? Are we also gonna try and fit it into the other single covers?
We're going to try and fit the logo into all the single covers, maybe in different places on this hand. That's why I was thinking it'd be cool for the final one, where it's that person who, the big person or whatever, who's had our logo on the three of them to then carve it into someone else.
Passing of the torch, isn't it? Olympic torch.
Or you could think of it as, it may not even necessarily be him. Maybe he's done it to someone else, and that person's doing it to this person.
Oh, so it's spreading like a kind of.
You know what I mean? It's like a disease.
That's true,
spreading.
But how would you show that?
Taking over the world.
For a cult.
Well, you wouldn't. It's just a possibility.
Yeah.
Like, if someone says that, they're not wrong. Like, it could be that. Unless it is wrong and we definitively say it isn't. But it could be.
That's true.
Like, a Rising, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because his first album. So it's like everyone. Imagine if we start a movement where everyone ingrains our logo into that.
That'd be so
That'd
fun.
be fucking sick.
That'd be like that person I know that I'm not going to mention the name of, who apparently carved their whose girlfriend carved his name into her hand so she could remember who he was when she woke up because she had bad.
Does we know?
Yes, it is.
Is this Leanne? I'm joking. Is it you?
Yes.
Wait, Nick, show us your hands.
No, they're my hands.
It's not me. Okay, cool. It shows arms instead. Oh.
But I feel like I quite like the idea of it being the same claw doing all four things.
I think that's.
Do you reckon we can make it less clawy and more fisty at the end?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a claw.
But still imply the claw.
Oh, do you mean
imply the same hand? So it's not like that because it's pretty hard to like.
No. It's not.
Like
it's not going to be the same style of claw. It's not going to be in the exact same position.
Oh, okay.
It's the same hand, just doing different things. Yeah. Not going to be holding a knife like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Let me stab you.
Yeah,
that's claw.
It's like stabbing.
No, but it is a claw. Like it is a claw, but it's not always doing that position.
Imagine that he's got like a double-sided knife, one arm, and the other's like that. So he's holding the knife like that.
That was so trippy.
Guys, I'm fucking the glasses.
He's like holding the earth, but like in the most retarded way possible.
It's got the whole world in his hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
Are you allowed to say the R word?
That's actually sick.
No.
What world?
Rolled.
It's because it's got an R in.
We'll cut that bit out then when I said that. I won't say that again.
Good, Ben.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't really think we're allowed to say it.
You're allowed to say it.
My mum won't be very happy.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what you're on about.
Retarded word.
Also, yeah, you're allowed to say it.
You're allowed to say whatever you want.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be a bit rude.
Yeah. A bit unnecessary, really, Ben.
Yeah, but you're actually disabled. It's like fair enough.
Yeah, to be fair, you can say it.
Yeah, you're literally allowed. I don't know. It's your choice.
I'm one of the people.
But
I mean, it's
one
not.
of a man, then.
But he's physically disabled, not mentally.
Well, that's arguable.
Oh, is it mentally disabled?
Yeah.
Probably originated as that. But I reckon everyone just uses it now for like everything.
No, they'd use the S word instead.
Slaphead.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. To be fair, also, this is going to be like more than an hour long, definitively. Literally, no one's going to watch this. Like,
well,
I mean, it's early days.
Barely anyone.
You know, there'll definitely be one person.
I do.
Names.
Me.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I'm just going to get the MacBook and just put it on mute.
Oh, dear.
Just going to leave it on repeat. So by tomorrow, we'll have 20 views.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, have we reached 10 likes yet? I think we got 9.
What, on the YouTube video?
Oh, guys. I also have something to talk to you about later, which is quite exciting. Yeah, the YouTube video.
You're not going to
for later.
Oh.
Fucking what?
End my existence.
Alright, man.
End my existence. I still can't believe the last time I said, if this video doesn't get 10 likes, Ben will kill himself.
Hold on to that promise.
Ben is, it's only on 9.
I know, exactly.
Start preparing the jumpsuit.
I was going to say, the jumpsuit.
Wait, what jump out of a plane.
Why?
Allahu Akbar.
Fuck, I forgot to pull the cord.
Definitely take that bit out.
What, me saying Allahu Akbar?
Yes.
For the glory of Jesus.
Definitely.
Jesus.
No one's gonna watch this. Okay, mate, I will make a deal with you. I will keep the stems, and when this gets over 1,000 views, I will edit them and remove everything that we definitely should not have in here.
Okay.
For now, we're gonna get like 20 views in about 5 years. I wouldn't worry too hard.
Now, this video will be a golden nugget in like 10 years' time. We'll be like massive and play to crowds of tens of
Quite
people.
funny.
Tens of people.
Tens of people. And only half of them are our family rather than all of them.
Yeah. There's only actually 3 people in the crowd I don't know this time. We've made
Hello,
it.
Bob here. I see you're not family.
What was that?
How old are you? 17. Yeah, old enough for Caleb.
You know,
Why do you don't bully Caleb? And somehow you found an opportunity to bully him, and he's not even a.
Enough for Caleb. What's this? 17 minutes in.
yeah, 17 minutes in. I think someone's going to watch up to 17 minutes, which means you probably should remove what we've said.
If someone
I'll tell you
watches
about
up to 17 minutes, I'll be so surprised.
I would be extremely surprised.
Honestly, like this.
Caleb might, because it's 17.
17 years old in the 17th minute.
Ben, is Ollie a bit glitchy for you, or is it just me?
He's not glitching out too much for me, mate.
It's probably because I keep on going like that. I keep on playing double pedal with my feet, and it's on my body. I'll try and stop.
Yeah, because your voice keeps going like.
Oh, my voice, you say?
Yeah, but now it's fine that you're not doing double pedal.
Oh, sorry, I can't help it.
It's so
I
annoying.
think I do it in like class. I do it in class. I'm not even conscious that I'm doing it.
The same thing as well.
Honestly, I just move a lot of the time. I'm very restless.
You're quickly progressing into getting much better.
No. Also, I'm laughing, so like I can't really help that moving.
Nick, do you feel unwell?
Why?
I was going to say, I hope you
Because you look like shit.
cover if you because you look like shit. Fuck me.
That's just a constant illness I've had for 20 years.
Yeah.
Mate, why am I so dark?
Because you're fucking
Blinds are
got that light
closed.
background as well. So your camera's going like,
Oh, yeah.
Are we happy about the artwork ideas then?
Yeah, I think it sounds really awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Sounds completely banging.
And I'm excited to see what Damien Jabra come up with. Excuse me.
Do you have like a date for when they're going to kind of have one done?
Not yet, but I did
We've
say,
had dates, haven't we?
I said by the 9th-ish.
The 9th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks before release date.
Okay. Because then we can use it for promotion. And people will be like, oh, this artwork's sick. Maybe this band's about it.
And then we'll get called a Muse fanboy with the first one with the fucking hand and the
I mean, that is a Master of Puppets thing before Muse, anyway.
Shit,
But-
And also, I didn't even realise it was either. Didn't realise it was either.
Nice.
I don't know anything about that one.
I mean, the idea is obviously going to have been done at some point, like Puppet Master.
It's a hand.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it's going to look, and it's going to
I
be.
think ours is going to look really cool.
Yeah, and because it's going to blacken out at the top and the bottom, there's going to be nice space for our logo and the song title.
Yeah. Oh, logo for our name. Are we sticking with the logo that we found the other day?
The font for our name.
Yeah. Or
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, are we mate potentially.
I kind of feel like it's bad that we've used the
preset.
Even though it's not.
Really?
Why don't you
Just
ask
the logo?
something?
At the end of the day, we'd only be getting someone else to design something for us. It's not like we have the ability artistically.
Can you show your brother
We're musicians.
that font and then just say off the back of this?
I could, but I feel bad because we've already asked them to do so many things.
Oh, then maybe ask someone else. I don't know.
Could do.
What about Hannah?
She's not really. Gotta be careful what I say.
To be honest, she's just in it for the sex.
Yeah. She's got it all wrong, to be fair. Like, you know.
She doesn't want to contribute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do like the font.
Yeah, I do as well.
It's just can we get better?
Right. Right, moving on.
No.
All right then, yeah, moving on.
So yeah, I'll see what designs they come up with.
Yeah.
And also, Jamie has got a scanner that he can use to produce the photos for us.
Oh, sick.
So, don't worry. Well, it's all right. All 4 of these just count for, you know, I paid him back by just like taking that one graphics card to him. You know.
That's true.
That one.
That one trip. It literally was only a mile out my way from home as well.
Probably a while, you know, of his time and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, you obviously weren't going there anyway.
It's fine. We'll sort something out. You know, when we get mega rich, we'll give them like 5% of our earnings or whatever.
I'll tell you what, like when we get rich, I'll go over and I'll feed them bare fish.
Why?
That's quite nice.
I'll go give them some fish and then stab them.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get so famous, like we can afford anything. So
yeah. I just love how self-deprecating we are.
Money is my aim. I just want to be loaded like Jeff Bezos.
Like Jeff Buckley.
We make no money off the first album.
That's remove that.
Which bit?
The fact that you just compared Jeff Buckley to Kurt Cobain, I just assumed because they're both dead.
Oh.
Because they both have arms, you cynic.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, actually, we're going to remove it now, haven't we? Well, obviously, the people would have thought that they, because they have arms, but now you've erased that, would be like, oh yeah, that's horrible. Ollie's a terrible person, so thanks for making me look bad.
All right.
My save. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's it already. That's already it.
We should start an acquiescent fantasy football league. Football team league.
That was so shit.
What did you say?
I'm only saying that because I'm second
Football
in my
league.
fantasy football league team league. That's what I meant to say. I said league.
Yeah, well, I'm actually not a massive virgin, so I'm not playing.
Well, I am a massive virgin, and I'm second in my university league on the first week.
Oh, Nick, you might win a trade voucher.
Yeah, £50 music voucher. I'm
Also,
literally
you are playing against loads of hippies. Probably don't even know what sport is.
How do you sign up? Do you have to pay
drum circles?
You have to make yourself a fancy team, but you're going to be you're a bit late now.
Mate, even if I did do it when it first came out, there's no way I'd win. Shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like as analytical as
you've
possible.
got a better chance. Also, I'm surprised they actually paid. I'm surprised they just didn't use that money towards weed or something.
You have to pay for it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Get that
Yeah,
free.
they'll do anything for free.
Anything?
Yeah, they're hippies, isn't it? It's like free love, isn't it? Can you allow me to screenshot those? Wait, do I have anything dodgy? No, okay, cool. Yeah.
Coffee.
Cheers. There we go. Have a gander at that.
I'm going waiting for some porn or something.
Fuck, okay. It's not opening a new tab.
Ben, please don't have that on us fucking video, because you just... Oh no, I unplugged my headphones.
Why am I not allowed to laugh?
Very confused.
Nick said I wasn't
There's
allowed
probably
to laugh.
a reason.
I didn't know it was a dictatorship.
Yeah, Nick, I didn't know it was a dictatorship, you dick.
Hater.
Is that what it's... Like,
Ollie, what are we meant to be looking at, mate?
Yeah, I didn't get what you were trying to show us.
Is that right font? Is that the one
Yeah,
we
that's
liked?
that's the one. That's the one.
Is this actually the one?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? It's a bit like circular and a bit like neat looking.
Well,
It looks slightly bardy for my liking.
Slightly what?
Well, what would you want it to look like?
So it's a bit neat looking.
Oh no,
you
I'm
know?
not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a bit like medieval looking and like
Oh.
bardy. You know,
That's
like
cool.
knights.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
That's
could
what
be.
we're about.
It's a bit like regimented. Yeah, we're really in
Yeah, but it's
time.
not, because it's got lots of like faded out bits and shit and like.
So yeah, those bits are really cool. I think it's for... It's like a fucking coil.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that though. It like reminds me of like Opeth and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Opeth, yeah. Exactly, but we're not really like Opeth in the slightest. Oh shit.
That's not entirely true. Like, we have taken some inspiration from them.
Yeah, you got a lot of death metal.
To be fair, the annoying thing about taking inspiration from Opeth is that they're quite like a niche band and they do a lot of similar things over and over again, and now it's like their own very specific style, so anything you remotely play like them, it's just like, that's Opeth. That's stealing from Opeth. That's what it always feels like. Like, it's like...
Well,
you
kind
play
of, but
any
they have
pattern,
got like
you like it.
they have got like three different styles that they've gone through, main styles, I guess
Yeah.
you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
More
well,
like
it's like heavy, melodic,
shit going on.
shitty prog. Like 70s prog.
Yeah, death metal.
Oh, nice one, Opeth. I can't wait till your next album.
It's gonna be like a rap album.
A rap album.
Can you picture that?
Where did that come from? I can't wait till your next album because it's going to be equally as shit as the other last three.
Yeah, they go from
Shite
progressive
70s
death metal to just like prog metal to prog rock, and now you're like, yes, rap is the next one after that. Rap is the natural progression.
Hang on, sorry, progressive rap.
Linkin Park, but it's 7/8.
7/8. I love it. It's like 7/8. Prog. 7/8.
It's not in 4/4.
Anyone who can't play it should just quit.
Exactly. Shall we discuss our recent songs?
Yes.
So, song 2. So, not going to say the names, are we, to people yet?
No, we're not good on.
No, we should mask the name, even though we've already said them. See what I did there? We actually have already said them today.
Yeah. Oh well. So the new version I sent you guys, what did you think? It feels like so long ago. I literally haven't listened to these songs for a while.
Yeah.
It sounds good. There are a few points that I wanted to say, but I've forgotten most of them because it was a while ago.
You didn't write them down?
One of the not because I planned on listening to it again. But I just
It may have been really good.
The
It
first
may have been really good.
point initially is I think some of the levels might be a bit I don't know what. I think it would be best if we listen to it again, really, together, and just
Yes.
cut
I'm
this bit
down
out,
for that.
and then just cut this bit out, or stop recording and record again because.
If I share my screen,
Oh, we can pause for recording.
Oh, cool. Let's do that then.
oh yeah, of course you can.
Sure. I was gonna say the very last note. Maybe you could hold it for like a third of a second longer or something, like a tiny bit
Yeah,
more.
I think. Yeah.
I still think the piano's not loud enough in the piano solo, or the guitar's too loud.
No, I don't hear it there.
Too loud.
But I hear the guitar being too loud in other places.
I'm pretty certain. You know, you didn't.
What was that, Ben?
I hear it being too loud in reverse, or possibly the bass needs to be turned up in general throughout the whole song because I can't
You think the bass needs to be turned up?
hear it, but it's
Yeah.
low, like in terms of like maybe needs to be turned up just a tad more.
Okay.
Get that definition, otherwise it's just kind of low noise at the moment. Some of the notes aren't really defined.
Okay, cool. Let me write on my notes. Shall I share the notes? I might as well share the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I think when you do that little like descending triad thing, I can't really hear it well enough. I want it to be a bit more prominent, you
Yes,
know?
harmonizer. You want
Descending triad thing.
the one where you harmonize it like the Rudess thing, I think on the piano solo is what Ollie's on about.
Yeah.
As in
Second part of the piano solo.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear that.
I can hear it.
No, I can. I just want it to be more prominent.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Potentially the harmony.
That's what I mean. I just think maybe, yeah. I just think the rhythm guitar bit is potentially drowning it out a little bit too much.
You really think so? I really like in that actual main body of the piano. So the piano's so much like it's really loud. Forefront of the mix, like
Really?
genuinely listening to it, it actually is just standing there. Because I was actually trying to like listen to the guitar in that bit to try. Because I remember you said it last time, but maybe it's because you're listening out
without headphones.
This is the weird thing. I played this exact version on my parents' speakers, and the guitar, the piano sounded really quiet. But the piano sounded really quiet. But literally, in my headphones, listening to it on here, it doesn't sound quiet at all. So it might be what you're hearing down that end, which might be different. Because from what I can hear, it's like there.
Really? Because I'd obviously listen to like a piano solo over rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
What other places do you think the guitar's too loud, Nick?
I just think maybe the verses.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
I didn't even see it there.
It was just a bit too much.
It's just a bit too much.
I also think the vocal notes need to be redone because they just don't sound. Some of them don't sound too great.
Yeah, I think I have to get you over here for some more to redo some vocals.
Whenever you're free, I'll just.
There's one line.
Yeah, come over and then we can do some more on the album.
Yeah.
Some like more vocals on the album that might need to be redone.
Well, you got my microphone over there anyway, haven't you? So.
Yeah, I have. Actually, I forgot about that.
Cool.
Yeah, I also think that middle section. You had some lyrics for it, Ben, originally.
Yeah, because I think it's just a bit dull at the moment.
It's not dull. It just.
Well, either it needs to be shortened or something.
Fair enough.
Something needs to be added.
I don't want to shorten it because I like all the instruments we've got in there. I think you can have a little bit of talking in there or something.
Yeah, like a bit where it's just like a monologue almost over.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah.
Because I feel like it gets a bit boring at the moment. It goes on.
Yeah, but obviously not like she left me.
Yeah, not that.
Or like that Fallout Boy one.
Yeah.
It's all brand new.
Like, 3 Days Grace do it as well.
No, they actually don't. I don't think.
Oh, I
Not
bet
really.
Slipknot do though. I bet you Corey Taylor's done about 1 billion monologues.
Yeah, but they're like really creepy, so it's cool.
Okay, so maybe we take
Okay.
those old lyrics and we fit them over in like in that sort of way.
I reckon they could be fit like just a little, like the odd line also, just so it like adds something extra into it, because it is literally going from, you've got the guitar, you've got the build up, guitar solo, that section, then the other drum bit is probably going to be about 2 minutes. Yeah, about 2 minutes, maybe more of nothing, no vocals in this quite vocal song.
Also, not only that, but you have the song, and it kind of goes from here up, maintains it, and then it just drops down completely.
But that's cool. That's fine. Like loads of songs do that.
Yeah,
and then because it does bring it back up at the end, so that's why it's okay to do that.
I feel like it stays down there for too long, in a way.
I think it's okay to stay. It's not too. I don't think it's too long. I think it's like, but if you just add.
Plus, it's not exactly like it reaches like that high anyway.
Yeah, it's not like a massive height to reach it.
Or hype song.
I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not interesting enough for me at the moment for it to like warrant being that long. For me, it just gets a bit stale listening to it.
It's only like 5 minutes.
No, you meant that section.
Really?
In particular, yeah, because
over section.
It's like it sounds cool, but it needs to be there like at some point.
I think literally just adding the odd line will change that. Because I don't think it's boring. Like the chords are really nice to listen to. Like you could listen to that for a long time. The chords are really nice. The chords are interesting, and
they do the weird.
Yeah, the piano adds like little bits in. Even the bass, actually adds little lines in as well. That Ollie won't listen to. That's fine. So.
Listening to the
add vocals for slow section, just like some talk. Yeah.
Because you're there right now, and it doesn't particularly matter. If it's going to be a monologue, why don't you just do it?
I have such a good voice.
You could just talk.
You saw how that went for the. I promise you.
Yeah, but it's not really like that.
Really different, and I'm
really singing. So maybe you.
Yeah, it's not like that, Al. It's not like
that. Might as well,
Fuck
right?
out of here. It's all the same to me.
It's all the same to me. Yeah, that would actually be quite cool. If you send me those lyrics, Ben, that you had for it.
Then it's kind of like also something different as well, isn't it? So,
yeah. Exactly.
Cool. I'll send them over to you and you can...
But yeah, I definitely think the guitar is sometimes a bit too loud. Yeah, I might turn it... I've already turned it down quite a lot for that piano solo as well.
Really?
Because when it goes into that slide, it's like...
Yeah.
And it comes like into it like really quiet.
But
it sounds weird.
And the slide needs to be louder.
You think the slide needs to be louder?
No, the drums.
The drums in the slide. I thought you said the drums and the slide.
Not the slide.
I was like, do you really want the slide being at the front?
To be fair, the slide was actually a piss take, but it actually stayed in the song because it works.
It does work there.
Yeah.
The slide's sick.
I was meant to do like one of those dumb, like, like the Marilyn Manson solo where he slides before playing. I was meant to like doing that.
Fuck's sake.
The inspiration.
From Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So how loud have you got the bass, Nick? Because it seems quite... I guess because the other song, the bass is more of like, the forefront, but it just seems quite a lot lower than song one.
I think I did have this one turned down quite a bit.
It was really loud, remember, last time, though.
It wasn't really loud.
No, maybe that's control.
It wasn't. It was just those little weird bits that you could hear because it wasn't in time properly. There's the guitar. It's at 3.5.
Oh, you know that echo thing you did?
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a little bit more of that.
Okay.
As in maybe you could do it like a little bit more prominently.
Because it was obviously too prominent last time.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was too prominent, and now it's not prominent enough.
that's
'Cause
cool.
I quite like it.
I just need to change the feedback on
Okay.
it. Oh, sorry, not the feedback. The wet and dry
Yeah,
signal. Yeah. That's fine.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Nick, I just realised suddenly
Yeah.
lyrics that we were going to use were the cool ones I wanted to use, but they might actually work quite well.
And that would be quite cool because then they'd be like a bit more of a focus as well if they're cool lyrics.
Exactly, that's quite cool. Okay.
So, yeah, that might work out bangingly.
I don't much. The mix is like pretty much there, really. There's only the odd thing.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
I've messed around with the tones to try and like make it sound less shit.
The tones for what?
The guitar, like you heard what that version I sent to you sounded like.
Yeah. There's some places in the album where the tone is like, you know, it's perfect, and there's others it sounds like utter shit.
Yeah, it just needs a bit of bit of TLC.
Definitely, especially you know the tapping riff that we had to sit through and try and sort. That was horrendous.
The tone of that sounded absolute gash.
In Crushing Down.
Yeah, the tapping riff, crashing down.
Tapping riff.
Don't say the song names.
Sorry.
It's not. It's called Riff In. Ah, shit. Done it again.
It's riff A, riff B.
Song 3.
You know, there's a lot of possibilities. Who even knows it's actually song 4 of the album? Get fucked.
Single 4.
Yeah,
single 3.
Because we're masking what the song name actually is. Single number 2 is actually song number 3.
Mm.
And also, luckily, thank God, it actually just doesn't matter because no one's going to watch this anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't even care if people know what the songs are called.
Yeah,
No.
it doesn't matter, but like, at least before
Like,
the
oh my god, it's called Masks. That's going to tell you the whole song.
Yeah, the song's ruined for me now.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it.
You know, we should do what Dream Theater did before we released the album and then put up all the songs with the song lengths on, like Dream Theater did for Distance Over Time.
Oh.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
like,
let's not do that.
why?
Do you know why?
Because we're going to discourage people.
Fundamentally, we don't know that many people. Yeah, it'll discourage people, 100%. We'll be like, what the fuck are these guys? They got 7-minute, 10-minute, and 11-minute songs as their last 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I don't want to listen to this.
Try and attract a crowd, you know? We want people in for the long haul.
Yeah, but that's more next. We should do that next album.
Fuck.
The fuck was that?
Sorry, I missed my place in student finance.
Sorry, I farted.
Done.
Yeah, I'll have a look at those little. I'll have a. Okay. You're boring.
No, because it'll actually discourage people, and we want people like friends and family to, and they can maybe pass it on.
Yeah, but then they'll listen to it and go, "Oh shit, there's 10-minute, 11-minute, and a 7.5 minute song." We're not telling people that's in the album. I mean, they're not going to watch this, but
No, we're not telling anyone.
we're basically like, don't tell anyone about the 10 and 11-minute songs in our album that we're now recording.
By saying on here, that's not saying it to anyone.
One, the only people that are going to be listening to it at the start are our friends and family, so it's not as if they're going to care.
Yeah.
And two, we just
might
enough for it to matter.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, if people don't want to listen to a 10-minute song, that's fine. Listen to the 3.5-minute song.
Which is the best.
Your loss.
They're not going to like click onto the song and then go, "Oh shit, this song's 11 minutes," but I didn't know about that before, so I listened to the whole thing.
I don't know. What I'm saying is,
I don't know.
we can do it for the sake of doing it, but it won't actually because we don't know that many people that probably like the kind of music. It probably won't really make a difference. So we can do it just because it's kind of funny. And Dream Theater did it, or we could do it next album, having not ever done it before. And then maybe by next album, at least a few more people who we don't know like our music, and then we can do it, and they'll actually be excited because they're excited about the songs rather than just like, oh, that's a 10-minute song, you know, like fuck me.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
fair
mean?
enough.
But
Yeah, and
we
then
can do it
next
for the sake
time
of
when
doing
we've
it.
got some fans, they can be like, oh, I'm so excited they've got a 30-minute
Yeah,
song.
exactly.
Like, wow.
Exactly.
30 minutes. Oh,
Like, we would be releasing it and maybe people would actually be excited rather than just
wow.
not really care.
Look at that. The whole album is just one song.
That's a dream. I
It's
want to be like the tall drummer.
an hour and 10-minute fucking song. It's just the whole album.
Hour and 30.
That's
I want to be this an hour and 30 song. What a great idea,
You're
you
the coolest band
Fred.
ever. Okay, so I got
Yeah,
this little
but
bit to last. Shall we talk about the next song?
Yeah, can do. Oh, just sorry, my nails
What?
bleeding.
CD on cock? Yeah,
CD cock.
bit of pain. CD on cock?
Shit, we should have called Masks. I might think it's only on a Tuesday, and then that would have been better.
Oh, yeah.
And in bracket,
Yeah.
What's that?
put mask.
Yeah. But to be fair, we should call CD just Ben's song.
Yeah. Which one's that? Oh, yeah.
Ben's song.
You just call it Ben wrote this
But
song.
like, Ben wrote this song. It's the best song on the album. You better like it.
Jackson 5 had a song called Ben.
Yeah.
That's the name of his rabbit.
Yeah, but Ben didn't write it, so it's irrelevant.
It's
Just
true.
like all of the other songs.
um,
Psych. Psych. Can I just take this time to say that Ben and Nick are the inferiorist band members, and they have extremely small penises in comparison to mine, dwarfing me, in fact. Thank you.
written down. Hang on a second. Let me just.
Let's see what you've got.
My screen.
I've got a few same as yours, so.
Are we going to restart the old recording?
Yep.
Banging. So I've put down turn down bass, basically, just a little bit if it's a bit too loud.
Okay, yeah.
And the drums are too loud too.
I thought the drums were okay, apart from the first octave part, which was way too loud.
I think the toms are too loud. I think I
Yeah.
turned up the toms a bit too much.
Potentially, yeah.
I
think definitely in the octave bit, the first octave.
Yeah, I agree. It's sort of like drowned out.
Yeah, go for it.
And it kind of like evens out from there. It's not too bad from there, I don't think.
I think that maybe because there's no toms in the
Yeah.
in the second verse. I mean, obviously in the other whatever bit, there are toms, which is where I think it sounds a bit louder. But it might just be that. I think it just could be I turned them up too much.
Might just be the toms, yeah. Yeah.
Obviously that fade out with the bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
Obviously,
The fade out so fucking because it just hits that fucking add 9 power chord after like nothing.
yeah. So
It sounds so fake. It actually reduces. It's like.
yeah. I was trying to make it like a cut off, like bump,
Yeah.
as opposed to da da.
Just let it like maybe just extend it, like let it go for a bit more.
Yeah. Acoustic guitar, I think, needs to be turned up in the outro.
Yes.
And I actually heard the audio track like stopping as well.
What do you mean?
Like, because there's always a bit of background noise, and then I could hear it drop out, and I'm like, oh, that actually sounds a bit shit. I don't know, it sounded a bit weird. And then also, as you said on the group chat the other day about like when the tracks come in, you can hear a bit of noise.
Yeah.
As the track like comes on.
I also think that I don't know because like when I'm playing the intro, I think I get to like this chord, Nick. Oh no, I'll see that one there, and I seem to like instead of
Very nice.
staccato, I kind of like strum it so it seems a little bit out of time.
Yeah, that's what happened. So basically, it was that time. So I thought using like an audio snip thing, whatever, I like moved it to the place it should be, and that's how it sounds. It still sounds out of time.
Yeah, but I think
it's like you do a slow like sort of thing.
That sounds bad though because it doesn't sound like shit. So I think it might be okay
Yeah.
to keep that.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a like as if it's like slightly, you know how in like Pull Me Under where he like slightly emphasizes like the slide. It's kind of like that. So it's like a little, if you know what I mean.
It's kind of like not in time, but it.
Yeah, like syncopated, but not syncopated. It just kind of seems a bit forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, oh?
Get rid of talking.
Obviously.
I think that's on a guitar track though.
It is. It's fine. We can deal with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I'm just gonna say it every time, just because.
I can't believe I still haven't done it.
No, it's quite funny, really. Easter egg, isn't it? I'm trying to think if there was anything. I didn't really think that the bass was that loud, to be honest.
Did you not? I feel like through my headphones it sounded
Yeah,
too loud. It might like literally be like the tiniest little bit. Like it's not a huge thing.
Another thing I've got to say, and this is personal to me, is I probably need to re-record the harmonies at the end for potential.
Yeah, you say that, but Ollie and I really don't think that.
Oh. Or even
No, yeah, definitely don't.
or just
That
like
sounds sick.
turn them down a tad then, because they're a bit.
Oh, really?
Really?
I think
That's so
I think the chest voice one is fine, but the falsetto one just sounds a bit naff, maybe. But maybe I need to give it another listen.
I think so, because we actually think they're really good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so sick. It
Yeah.
it makes it like a lot better. I think it just sounds so good.
Okay. Cool. If you guys think that, then I'll trust your judgment.
Yeah. So that one actually is the easiest song to do anything to.
Because it already sounded good before, like we.
Yeah. Didn't even need to do much to it, and it already sounded.
Yeah.
It sounded so much better.
And I don't. There's probably
Oh.
there's less stuff going on, so.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Ol?
I've got a request that you could you potentially bounce mine and Ben's shitty "Killing the Hippie" song and send it to us. Or
Yeah,
me, at least.
Yeah, can you send that?
You.
To me? Yeah.
Of course.
Please. Oh, that needs to be on like.
I wanna.
Albums.
Oh, I think I tried listening
Peg
to
it does not.
today, but some of the tracks had disappeared unless you'd saved it to something else.
Oh.
It should just be called like "Kill the Hippies" or something like
Yeah,
that.
I know. I did open it, and then your vocals weren't there,
Is my
Oh, what?
or something like that. I can't remember. I did open it the other day because I was like having a look for it.
Is the Moo Reed
Oh.
on there?
Yeah, Moo Reed's still there.
Fuck's sake.
Send me the Moo Reed one.
Fuck, shit.
It's so shit.
It's actually the worst thing I've like created, I think.
Probably not.
Yeah, what about the Atonal 5/4 chorus?
Oh god, no, because it was outlining a diminished thing, so I guess it's not. Yeah, well, it is atonal. It's shit.
I thought you called it atonal.
It's kind of atonal, but it's not necessarily.
It's shit. You're not right.
For the entire time.
It's so bad. It's the worst part of the song.
Uh,
It's funny though, because then it goes into like a chromatic median bit, and then it's actually into like a decent verse after having a shitty distorted like 5/4 part in like power chords.
Jesus Christ. So I said I had some somewhat exciting news.
You stopped the recording.
I'm recording.
Oh, do you want to record the exciting news?
Go on then.
Yeah, because no one's gonna watch this far, and maybe in 3 years' time it would have happened. So I called Caleb yesterday, and I was saying how it would be sick if he could be like a sixth member in like 2 or 3 years' time, maybe. And he said he was pretty down for that actually, and he might have to take us up on the offer.
Yeah.
I'll be banging.
Being like
Play guitar, because that's only me.
No, that's what he's going to do.
I play every guitar part live.
Second guitarist.
Yeah, I know. But
That's
like,
what you should
Second
be.
guitarist ever.
And Well, second guitarist, but to be fair, I mean, if there's like a guitar part that you want to play over piano, he could probably play the piano, or even I could play the piano and he could play drums on like one song. I don't want to, but I really don't want to play piano live. But maybe it'd be fun someday. And also for duplicitous D, I definitely, because also it's going to be physically impossible for one person to sing the entire thing. So even when we get like a full-on singer, they're not going to physically be able to sing the song because there's so much overlapping.
Yeah.
So he could play drums for that.
Exactly. And yeah, him as a second guitarist, that'd be banging, because then that means I can be a third guitarist when needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Or play piano.
No,
So instead of...
That's the thing.
We get can we get a dancer for the band?
Dancer.
For fuck's sake. That'd be sick, because...
And also, it's sick because we're also friends with him already. And he'd be fun. And also, he has a very interesting taste in music, but also likes metal and stuff like that.
And indie shit.
Yeah, he likes quite a lot of stuff, to be fair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But, and he's also a sick musician, so it'd be very cool.
I'm sorry, I just have to send a screenshot to the group chat because I opened my notifications on my MacBook, right? And this is what the first thing that I'm greeting. This is so shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, hang on. Where the fuck's the screenshot? Oh, what? I just took it. Alright, anyway, continue until I can find it. So yeah, that'd be a really cool idea though. I'd like that a lot, to be able to work with another guitarist.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, it's more just having Caleb in the band as well.
Which is also a sick thing.
Because it's not exactly like, yeah, he's going to be like have the most prominent role ever. Even though it's just someone else to write with as well. And just like to have on tour, it'd be very, very sick.
There we go. I found it, lads. That's the first thing I'm greeting. I didn't even realise that it was on there, to be fair. I don't know why. I swear I didn't play it.
Oh man, I thought it was going to be something better than that. He got so excited. It's just, oh my god, it's just this. Oh,
fuck's sake.
Burn me.
I didn't even play it. I don't understand.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking
sorry, guys. I'll let you down with that.
It's fine. I didn't have my hopes massively up anyway.
I just didn't really expect that to happen.
That's quite funny. You know what I realised the other day? Fucking Reminiscence is actually a bit of a banger.
That's so funny. I was literally playing that on my piano then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't even hear.
No,
honestly, I can't even hear.
It's
actually such a banger. It's like I really, really like the song, especially with the guitar bit we've got in now is like my top 5 favourite things on the album, or like top 3. It's so sick. But there's not like a bad bit in that song. It's like got the interesting verses, and the pre-chorus is good, and then the chorus is like a banger.
Is that the play?
It's got the solo.
Yeah, that is the played one.
That's the meme one, even though it's not really a meme, but that's the one that I need.
That song's actually sick.
I was just coming up with an alternative version of the riff, and it actually sounds quite cool, but you know, it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, fucking hell.
It actually sounds quite...
You know what I was also thinking?
What?
It's going to be insanely hard to play live because of the phrasing without instruments.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Actually going to be like, we're really going to have to practice that. Over top of playing whatever, you know. I don't want to like ruin Yeah, but I wasn't singing it because we're recording.
Yeah, because obviously what I just did there is giving away the entire riff, like how it sounds.
Is it not? That's pretty much it now. No, you did it really clearly. You did it really clearly. It's cemented in history books now.
Fuck.
We can check the footage. We can VAR it.
Replay that shit.
Replay. Like in FIFA Street. Read.
We don't need to discuss many other band things, do we? Apart from
so I've got another thing I want to discuss with you guys.
oh, because it's Thursday.
But it's not to do with music. It's not to do with music.
It's because it's Thursday, isn't it?
No, it's much wider than that, but it ties into it. So,
Okay.
I've got a document titled Video Ideas, and I think for this we should stop recording because surprise, isn't it?
Okay, let's say goodbye
We
to
could,
our
I
fans.
guess.
Oh yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later. See you in one. Okay, it's
So we're
back
done
recording.
talking about stuff. So, thank you for all like one people.
0.
One people.
No, definitely not.
5 minutes.
Definitely one who have potentially watched the whole of this video. I'm sorry if we've offended you. I'm sorry if this was a waste of your life.
No, it's very, no.
You haven't even listened to the album yet.
No, but you know what? Fuck them, because it's their choice. If anyone is dumb enough to actually listen to this and watch it, it's their choice for messing up their life. Why don't you just do something productive?
Insult the fans.
The fan.
Yeah, but they'll surely agree with me. Anyone who watches this is just doing it for procrastination. Also, me in the future, stop watching this video, you monk. Go do something with your life.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Exactly,
Okay.
piece of shit.
Yeah, because I know I'll probably watch this in like 3 years' time while I'm doing nothing.
Is that who you meant by the one person who watched all the videos? Yourself?
Nope.
No.
It's recording. Thank you.
Who's doing it?
I'll just go for it, and you can chip in if you want. Thank you again for watching. We really appreciate it. Many love.
Yeah, we do.
I actually can't believe this is very hypothetical because I don't think anyone will have watched this far, but I actually can't believe it if you have. That's honestly so funny.
But there will be some real. There'll be some real content.
Yeah,
some more real content coming on.
If the people actually put themselves through this shit, when we make it, because we definitely will, you can have
definitely will.
Passes and shit.
Once. Let's not push it. Anyway, so, guys, tell them what is the username for both our TikTok and Instagram.
Acquiescence_official.
Yes. What is our Twitter? Wait, why? No one gives a shit. What is our what is our Reddit?
Acquiescence official.
Yes, with a capital on the A of acquiescence and the O of official, with no spaces. What is our Facebook and YouTube?
Acquiescence.
Yeah.
Acquiescence. And when is our first single coming out?
October 23rd.
October 23rd. 2-3.
Pre-order it.
Make sure
You literally can't pre-order it yet.
The file's nowhere near ready. The song is nowhere near ready.
Pre-order it. I've just asked people to pre-order it. No, it's fine. No one's actually going to get this far. It's cool. Anyway. Bye.
Take care.
Guys.
See you later.
Bye.